Hello friends. Yes, I've got allergies. Really bad. And I just started feeling better and started getting my voice back. So it's a little gruff. But anyway, my seeds are in from mygardener.com. And I'm going to show you what I got. I'm excited to see these. Now I never got my seed catalog from Baker Creek. And maybe they're just behind, I don't know. But I hope that comes pretty soon. I haven't opened these at all, but I got tons of them. Oh my goodness. We'll go through them, but see, there's a whole bunch of them. And then I got some of the little markers too. Oh, that'd be nice because then I can. I don't know how many come with it. Well, I wish you would have got. I wish I would have got a little more of them with that, but it's all right. Anyway, oh my gosh, all kinds of these beautiful seeds. Okay, so we'll start here. A lot of stuff I got, and I'm going to grow again next year. And then some stuff I got new to give a try. I probably won't plant every one of these, but I'll plant most of my beans. Okay, so I got the viola. Those what I got to start early because my mother loves the little Johnny jump ups. She puts them in her little fairy garden. So I'm going to start those probably tomorrow. I'll give those a run and get them started. And then I got the purple cornflower, which I've never grown before, the echinacea. But I'm going to grow that again. I believe that's echinacea. Maybe not. Anyway, I don't know. The birdhouse gourd. I grew those last year. Those turned out fantastic. And they're out drying on my table. They're doing quite well too. This year I got the wax beans too. And then I got my, now see I didn't plant these last year, so I'm going to try these this year. I'm going to put my beans separate. And I got the royal burgundy bean. I planted those last year and they did wonderful. Absolutely. They were real prolific. And I got the Autumn Beauty sunflower. And you all remember the pictures that I would post of my sunflowers. Absolutely beautiful. Well, my mother last year, she said, oh, excuse me. She said, oh my God, those are gorgeous. And I did the Velvet Queen again this year too. I did those last year, the Velvet Queen and the Autumn Beauty. Well, she said, I like those little fluffy sunflowers. So I got them this year to give it a try. We're going to grow the Sun Gold Tall Sunflower and see how those do. Oh, we got cards from my gardener. Okay, and then, oh gosh, I got lots and lots and lots of beans. I got the squash. Now this time, or the patty pan squash. And this year, I'm not going to plant as many plants as I did last year because I was just overwhelmed with it. I had so much, I couldn't give it all away. So I'm going to plant the yellow ones this year. I did the white ones last year. Those would be nice too. Oh, my sunflowers. I got Swiss chard. I planted that last year and I used it for the chickens and they absolutely loved it. So we're going to do that again this year. Now I added Brussels sprouts this year. I'm going to give that a try and see how they do. Because I love Brussels sprouts. So does my entire family. So we're going to see how these do. And these are the Long Island Brussels sprouts. We're going to see how those ones grow. Because I've never grown those before at all. And then I got the red pear tomato. And the yellow plum tomato, which I absolutely love. And then I got the Rutgers, which I love using those for canning. I don't know what it is. I just love using them for canning. And I got a new tomato, 2 new tomatoes this year. I got the Wisconsin 55 and the Ace 55. So I'm going to try both of these and see how these do. And I'll be excited to see how those turn out. So not so many tomatoes. I think last year I had like 23 or 24 tomato plants. Nothing horrific, but this year I'll plant a little more. I want to plant some Romas. I got to get some Roma seeds. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I could just go back to bed. Oh, I got a Lemon Queen sunflower. That's a new one that I got. I've never grown that one either. So we're going to see those sunflowers are just magnificent. They grow beautifully. Okay, and then I got the Great Lakes crisp head lettuce. And I got the iceberg lettuce. And did I get another salad? Yeah, right here. Nope, that's cabbage. I got the scarlet kale. And then I got the blue curled Scotch kale. Right here. So, the kale grew real well. Now, I don't eat kale because of my thyroid medication. But the chickens love it. And I give it away to some of my neighbors who like it and who will eat it. But for the most part, the chickens, you know, like that. They do good with the kale and the Swiss chard. And I got the red acre cabbage. My mother... Oh my gosh, I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. My mother told me she wanted me to grow her some red cabbage. So we're going to give that a whirl this year. Here's all my tomatoes. And I got some ruby red onions. Now these, I'm sure, once I read the back... it says 10 to 12 weeks before last frost. We don't have a very big growing season, so I don't know how these are going to do, but I am going to give them a try. It says days till maturity, 100 days. So that would put us, if I planted them in April, that'd put us around August. And if I planted them in May, if I plant them outside, start indoors 10 to 12 weeks before last frost. Okay, well, I'm going to try and do these so that they'll come in like mid-July and August, early August, if I can. Okay, now I got cucumbers. I planted, or I ordered the same ones that I planted last year. The Beat Alpha and the National Pickling. Those did fantastic. And they were prolific. I mean, you couldn't almost keep up with them. But my whole family loves them. Everybody loves cucumbers, you know. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. Some people might not like them. But everybody I know loves them. And that's usually what people, when they come and they want to pick stuff out of my garden, it's usually the cucumbers they go after. So I got 2 more of them. And I'll probably wind up ordering more, but that's going to be quite a bit there. Okay, now, these are mostly my dry beans, my rattlesnake beans. My painted pony, let's see. Okay, these are my dry beans. Last year was the first year ever that I grew shelling beans. And I was just curious because we love beans, my whole family does. And I thought, you know what, I was going to give it a try. So last year I did, about 4 or 5 varieties. And I haven't slept hardly in 2 days. I have been so sick with these allergies. Oh my God, it's just kicking my rear end. So yeah, I'm yawning and I'm sorry. But where was I? Oh, I planted about 3 or 4 different varieties of beans last year. And they did fantastic. I got 2 of the varieties from Miss Mo. And those were absolutely fantastic. I've got like a gallon jug. Well, not so much anymore because they've been dipping in it. And that's fine, that's what it's for. But this year I grabbed quite a few varieties. So here we go. I got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 different varieties of beans, and I got the Christmas lima bean. And I'm excited. That's just a I don't think you can see that picture real well. That's a beautiful bean. Just very pretty. That's what I like. Let's see if it tells us about it a little bit. I think I might need my other glasses. I got one set of glasses for reading, and the ones I'm wearing, are for my computer. Okay. This 1840s Lima type variety, 1840s. That's quite heirloom. Variety is stunning with its red and white speckles. Despite its name, this variety thrives in warm weather, perfect for using as a shelling and dry bean. Beans can grow up to the size of a quarter. Wow. Harvest the same as other lima beans. Oh wow, I'm excited to plant those. They thrive in warm weather. Well, we don't get the warmest. I mean, we get nice warm summers, but not, Homestead goes on, not ridiculous. So they'll probably do good. And then the Calypso beans. They're beautiful. They're like black and white. Also known as the Orca bean, this variety, once dried, will resemble a handful of baby whales. I'll show that to you again so you get a good picture of that. Aren't those beautiful beans? This Caribbean heirloom is one of the best for baking and soups because of its smooth texture and flavor. Oh, we'll take in any spices you want to surround with. The plant grows up to 18 feet tall. No, 18 inches tall. And will not require trellising. Oh, it's like a bush bean. 18 inches tall, and it will not require trellising. I can't wait to try those. Now the dwarf Taylor beans. I grew those last year. Those did real good, so I got those again this year. And these are also a stunning bean by anyone's standards. Plants produce high yields of red and tan beans, and that they did. They're not lying. Best eaten fresh and in salads. Very light strings. Grown since the early 1900s, its variety is very popular. Now these ones I let dry. I left them on the vine. Well, you can do that with just about any bean, and I let them dry. And then the Kernely Yellow Eye beans, I grew those last year, and those did really good too. So I'm going to do those again this year. Is one of our favorite cowpea varieties. Yellow spots and white skin yield a stunning contrast for making soup. Dried beans, decoration, and also make an amazing hummus. Ooh, yeah, they were good. And those are in my soup thing. Now I grew these last year, the midnight. Let me show you a picture of these. Those are the yellow, Kernely Yellow Eye beans. Beautiful, aren't they? These were the dwarf Taylors. I did grow those last year, but those are gorgeous, aren't they? So, and then the little black beans. These did really good last year. They grew just tons of them, very prolific. I loved it. One of the world's most widely enjoyed types of beans. Midnight Black Turtle is a hardy, productive variety of black beans and one that should be a staple in any garden. Yes, I agree with it. They produce a lot of beans. Now this one I haven't grown yet. This is called the Mayflower bean. Yes, I got lots of beans, but we love beans. This is the Mayflower bean. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like a burgundy color. Anyway, I'll tell you about this one. This variety gets its name because it was brought to the U.S. along with the Pilgrims. Small, square seeds are bicolored. Well, bicolored white with rose speckles. Loved for their amazing flavor despite having stringy pods. An excellent dry bean, perfect for baking or canning. Yes, it's a pole bean variety too. Oh, I can't wait to grow those. Those are gorgeous. And then the painted pony. The painted pony beans, I've never grown those before either. So that's a new one. High yields for this fantastic multi-purpose variety. The long stringless pods are perfect for snap beans. Leave them on the vine to reach full maturity for harvest of dry beans. Dry beans are excellent for soup and will retain their color when cooked. Oh, these retain their color. They're beautiful. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And then the rattlesnake beans. Well, I grew those last year. I grew those, excuse me, this will be my third year for rattlesnake beans. And I love them because they're that beautiful green and they got purple streaks in them. See that purple in there? Isn't that simply beautiful? Just, they're bigger than what they appear on here. And they just stand out in they're pole beans too. They're a pole bean variety. A popular choice for its striking green and purple streaks. This variety grows from 6 to 8 inches long and is delicious eaten fresh, canned, frozen, or dried. Beans are light tan with brown speckles. And this variety does well in hot, humid climates. And we get humid. In the summertime, we get humid. Thank God it doesn't get too hot because we would die in the humidity. But, yep. This is another pole variety. Those will be nice. And then last of my beans that I'm going to use for shelling are my Scarlet Runner beans. Those things got huge. When I planted those, some of my pods, it says 8-inch long pods. Yep, Scarlet Runner beans are some of the most beautiful beans a gardener can grow. 8-inch long pods form on tall reaching vines. Flowers from all along the vine are in thick clusters of vibrant scarlet red. And it does. It attracts. I had so many hummingbirds out there because I had them right out here outside my window and on my trellis out there. And I had so many hummingbirds out there. They just love those scarlet flowers. So we're going to do these again. And these make a beautiful dried bean too. You know what? I could open this and show you because these are gorgeous. These beans are absolutely beautiful. And let's see if you can see that. Let me turn to the side here. See the beans? They're like a real dark with the purple speckles on them. See that? Just absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. It's really a meaty bean. And they're edible and they're wonderful in soups. So, make sure that stays closed again. And then, let's see, I've got my jade beans. Oh, and I got the blue shelling peas. The blue hull peas. Those I grew last year. Those will be nice too. Then I got the sugar snap beans. And those, I don't remember if those are a pole bean or not. Or sugar snap peas. Yeah, those are pole. The jade I don't think is a pole. I don't remember. No, these are a bush bean. So we got bush bean. The Kentucky Wonder are obviously pole beans. Those will be nice too. And then I got the top-notch golden wax. I got the burgundy, the royal burgundy, and those are bush bean. And then I got the mixed beans. That's got, let's see, let me tell you. A colorful combination to add in the garden and dinner table. Includes our 3 most popular bush beans. Top crop yellow, royal burgundy, and blue lake. So I got a mix. Those will be gorgeous in the garden. I love growing beans. Beans and tomatoes are probably my 2 favoriteest things to grow because I do so well with them. Well, you notice I don't have any peppers in here because I don't know what it is. It seems like I just don't have it to grow peppers. I can grow a beautiful plant, but for some reason I never get peppers. And if I do, they're just itty bitty. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on my, my soil that I'm gonna need, and exactly how to grow, successfully grow peppers. Some people just throw the seeds in and they grow like crazy, but no, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work that well at all for me. So anyway, there's all my thing, and this is all my order. Yeah, I got quite a bit of them. I got 40 packs of seeds from them. Now I'm waiting. I'm trying to hold out so that I can get some from Baker Creek, but I'm telling you, friends, if they don't send me my catalog, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I got this one from Gurney, is it? Gurney's, I think. They're awful pricey, though. I probably won't order anything from them because, I'm still, no matter what, I got a budget. So, I probably won't order anything from these guys. And if I don't get anything from Baker Creek, then I'll probably put another order into My Gardener and give my business to Luke. But I got this one, Gurney Seed Nursery. But it seems like when I was looking through these, they're a little pricey for their packets. I don't know if their packets are bigger or what it is, but let me see if I can't find. Okay, see now I don't know how much is in a packet, but their packets are $7. I don't think I need that much. Oh, there's only 30 seeds per packet, and they're $7. You know what, friends? I don't never want to put nobody down, but who the heck can afford that? $7 for 30 seeds. You can get, and these ones, I'm going to tell you what. I'll tell you exactly what. These are 25 seeds, like the bean seeds, and 99 cents. Friends, organic too. Wonderful. Heirloom seeds, 99 cents. He's fantastic. And they're seeds that I grew them. Last year was the first time I got seeds from My Gardener, and they were beautiful. I have no problem going back again this year. Absolutely wonderful seeds. Now let's see. We got broccoli. Okay, this one has 100 seeds per pack, and it's $6.99. So maybe they're all different. 100 seeds for $4.99. So that's, because he's got 25 seeds in there for $1, so they've got 100 for $4. So that's probably not, maybe they just got more seeds and 50 seeds per pack. Some of these. Echinacea. I always get echinacea and cornflowers all mixed up. I don't know. Anyway, these ones have 2 ounce per pack for lima beans, $2.99. They're beans, 2 ounce per pack. It doesn't tell you how many is in an ounce. 2 ounces per packet is $4.99. This might be a little too pricey for me. Oh, they got a ruby passion sunflower. That is pretty. Look at that. Ruby passion sunflower. Isn't that gorgeous? I love sunflowers. And my purple majesty potatoes. I'm going to grow the Peruvian purples again. Those are about the best potato you can eat. They always tell you if you're going to eat potatoes, eat blue or purple potatoes. So, anyway, yep, this has got a lot of stuff in here. But I doubt I'll be ordering anything from it. They got a beautiful catalog, though. All kinds of goodies in there. Anyway, so enough of that. I'm waiting out. I'm holding out for Baker Creek. I want to check out their seeds. And I am excited about these seeds. So if I don't get their magazine, I'm just going to have to put in my, another order with Luke, mygardener.com, and I'll order all my seeds from him. I did order all my seeds from him last year. But they're good. They did good. I had complete success. And so I wanted to share that with you, that the seeds came in. I'm so excited about that. I've been busy. We did get my husband back to Ohio. And everybody asked me when I put up that video, that video, Joe Randazzo's. I love that place. That place is amazing. And we were down in Plymouth. And Joe Randazzo's is in Westland. But on our way back from Ohio, my friend and I, we stayed at his grandmother's house, and she lives in Plymouth. And I said, if I'm going to stay here, you've got to take me to Joe Randazzo's. I just love that place. And I know I think there's 3 of them in that area, in the Detroit area, in the outskirts and all that. But that place is amazing. I got so much stuff in there. My mother, I split pretty much everything, right down the middle between my mother and I. So it was about $50 each. But out of her $50 for her vegetables, I didn't do the same as my mother. My mother likes to cut hers all up, get them all ready for her stir fries, and then blanch them and then freeze them so they're all ready to go. I just, I don't always do that. Some of my stuff I freeze, some of it I can, some of it I dry, some of it doesn't even last long enough to do anything with. But anyway, she got, 5 gallon-sized bags. And in those gallon-sized bags, there's 3 meals of vegetables. Actually 6 meals, because it's 3 meals for her and 3 meals for my dad in each bag. She got all those meals, so that's 30 meals for $50. 30 meals of vegetables for $50. And then she'll add her chicken or rice or whatever to it. So it's still, she always gets her chicken on sale. And you can get chicken on sale here for 39 and 49 cents a pound. So she get all that chicken, and it's still under, a meal for under $2. So we did fantastic with that. And that was fun. I'd go back to that place again. Somebody says, what in the world are you doing way down there? It's so far from home. Yeah, no, it was only because we did not make a special trip down there. It was just because we were coming back. We did have to take John to his truck. And his truck looked gorgeous. Didn't look like anything had ever happened to it. So that was pretty good. Anyway, the chickens are doing fantastic. I will be doing fine once my nose clears, my sinuses clear, and that's just terrible. For 2 days straight, I just hacked and barked and coughed and gagged and choked, and at night when you lay down, it all runs down the back of your throat. It just makes you nuts, and yeah, you lose sleep, and then you get ugly. So with all that, I'm getting excited. It's February. I got this month to get everything. I got everything all organized downstairs for my greenhouse. But come March, we're going to get the plastic back on the greenhouse, the cover for it, so I can get going and get my seeds started. I'm going to start some of my stuff, like my pansies and my little Johnny jump ups. I'm starting them in the house. I can put my pansies, when I start them indoors, I just put them downstairs in the basement because it's cool and it's dark. And pansies do perfect when it's cool and dark. So they'll be fine down there. They don't need no special lighting or nothing. I swear to God, you can grow pansies and they'll just about grow in a snowbank. And I got myself, when I was down there, I don't know if you've seen it on the video, I was grabbing the fresh ginger root. And let me tell you what, ginger root is fantastic for allergic rhinitis and non-allergic rhinitis. You know, a head cold or allergies. It's fantastic. It'll kill the rhinitis virus. Ginger will kill it. There's something in there, I can't pronounce it, but it will kill that virus. Soothes your throat, makes you feel good. And it has helped me tremendously. I've been drinking fresh ginger tea all day. So I'll get better. It's just, we've had, mine isn't an infectious head cold or nothing like that. Mine's allergies. And we have had such warm weather up here. Nothing has died off, I swear. But it's warmer than usual and less snow than usual. And I'm getting so excited. I'm like getting the winter blues in the house because I see it outside. You know, you see a little patch through the snow. We got snow all around. Not a whole lot though. And then you might have a patch of green in your yard. You just want to go out there and rake it. You just want to go out there and get doing something. I'm just so excited to get outside. I can't wait. And I always get that way this time of year. Come February, I get the winter blues. I just want to go outside. And normally, it's so cold, you go outside and you about freeze to death when you stand out there for 5 minutes. But now it's like 35, 30, 34, 35, and then it's supposed to be like 40 degrees tomorrow. It's just amazing, and I don't want to complain because I am absolutely loving it, friends, because if you remember last year, me talking, our winter, our January last year was like 30 below zero. So no, I'm not complaining. But when it's warmer like that, it doesn't kill things off. You know, the allergens in your house and the dust, and it's like, oh God, my house is clean. You know, my house is immaculate, but it's just in the air, and it just kicks my butt. I never used to suffer from allergies until probably about 10 years ago is when it really started hitting me. And oh man, it's bad. So anyway, enough about my allergies. I'll get through this just fine. I don't feel sick. It's just I'm plugged up and my voice is gone. So I got all kinds of energy. I did go to my doctor. He gave me a shot of cortisone to help with it. And a shot of vitamin B12, so the B12 kicked in, the cortisone's still working. And I was asking him about my knee, because my knee always gives out on me. And it's terrible. You walk across the room and you almost land on the floor, because if you even pivot, your knee goes out from under you. I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't remember injuring it. Years and years ago, many, many moons ago, I hyperextended my knee, but, you know, that's been so long, and I never had no trouble with it until just recently. So he's going to give me an injection in it, and it'll keep it going, because, you know, he said I probably got worn and torn cartilage, you know. There's no arthritis in it, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, your knees are important. You're going to have to do something because I got a lot of work to do this summer. I got all my gardens to put together, and my gardens are going to be fantastic. All excited for that. And all my compost that I put in my beds last year, oh, it's all brewing good in there. It'll be beautiful this year. And then when I clean out the chicken coop and throw that underneath everything, and turn it around in there and till it all up, it'll be fantastic. My stuff will grow like crazy. I look like Jack and a Beanstalk over here. So anyway, that's enough chit chat for me. I did try to go live, friends. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just keeps buffering and it just keeps giving me a message going live. And it never amounts to anything. So I don't know. Maybe I need a little stronger internet, which I can get. That's not a problem, because now my internet is back to my local cable company. So I don't know. I no longer have the satellite internet. Thank you, God. I couldn't wait to get rid of that. So, and it's already doing so much better, but it could just be something I'm doing wrong. I'm not sure. But so I tried, and I'll keep going at it until I get it down pat, and then we can have live chats. So for now, I'm gonna head on out of here. I got things that I gotta do, put my stuff away, and you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.